Like
frosted and machined.
What knife did you just say is your favorite knife you own?
I'm not gonna no.
Your favorite knife that you own. What is it? It's the old Nafslander Space Kitty. God, that's a good looking knife. The Space Kitty. Mac has quite the knife collection over here. He's got the Space Kitty. He's got, you guys remember from Blade Show, the Wiener Warrior. Who makes these?
These are
Kalashnikov.
Kalashnikov. They're
Kalashnikov.
Bokers.
Boker Kalashnikov. The Wiener Warrior. Mac's favorite knife.
And Desert Warrior.
And Desert Warrior. Is that also a Boker?
Yeah, they're two autos.
Alright, the boys are working on some hardware for the old lookouts. These came off of the lathe. This is the front screw, and this is the back screw. So they've all been test fit to make sure everything works together just right. And now they're taking them apart to get ready to blast. So they had to assemble them to test them. Now they're breaking them apart. Let's talk about this guy. All right, Mac, tell me about these scales.
Ulta 1000 blasted.
Gives them kind of a frosted look, I like to say. That frosted looks actually really cool. I think if Ultim is too clean and clear, it doesn't look very good. But I kind of like this frosted, stonewashed almost look. This is one of the first few samples that we've run of the handle material. That looks pretty dang good. See the cash man.
Yeah.
Let's see what's going on out here. I think the mill is working today. This is the first time I've actually seen the mill in action. Jarvis is cooking up something on the mill. Jarvis, what are you working on?
I'm making a fixture plate. Trying to make a fixture plate.
Trying to make a fixture plate. What are you making a fixture plate for?
That I don't know.
It's like, I don't know. No one told me that. I just knew I needed to make one.
They said go push push.
The cool thing about the mill, or one of the many cool things about the mill, is when we need to make other fixtures and other things for other machines, it can do it. So this machine is actually making a fixture plate for one of the other machines. So I've yet to see this thing run. It's pretty big. I could get in here and lay down. Do you think you could mill me?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We could 100% mill me. One thing the guys have been working on is getting the EDM up and running and really going to get some projects working on this thing. So this guy's going to be crucial in some of the internal parts that we're going to make for especially pins. If you're familiar with our auto adjusting collet that we use in a lot of the full-size pins, that is actually made on an EDM. So it's like super fine cut in. It takes forever. It actually goes by a wire. So there's this wire system that runs through it, and this actually feeds it through here, therefore cutting the material. It's really, really neat to see it do it. I've only got to see it run a couple times. So that thing's going to come in handy. We're really trying to learn it and get it really up and running for some future projects. So stay tuned on those. Here is the sheet of Ultim that we've been running some samples off of. So this is clear Ultim. This is what we cut those handles out of, and then that kind of the tumbler, so the stone tumbler over there, is what gives it that nice kind of soft, frosted look. It looks really good. What are you doing now?
Doing some test handles.
Oh, some test handles for an undisclosed knife. Things we're not going to tell you about. We do some other projects from time to time, so I'm excited to put some of this wood to work. Ooh. A small batch of wooden-handled, hand-ground lookouts. What do you think? By that I mean make one of them so I can have it. You can make two. Me and you can each have one.
I have plenty of them.
Of wooden-handled lookouts?
No, I don't have any wooden handle lookouts. I just have plenty of lookouts.
I just have the one.
I actually lost my prototype.
That's why we can't have nice things.
I know.
Guys, would this be cool? Look at all this just cool handle material that Mac has kind of stockpiled over here. This can all be milled down. We can make a lot of cool handles out of these stuff. I would be into this. Look at that. That's beautiful. Let us know. Should I make Mac do that? Be like, Mac, make 8 of these. Because there's 8 guys on the internet that want one.
8 people that watch the videos.
8. All 8 of you, if you all comment and say we want wooden handle lookouts, Mac will make you each one and hand deliver it. I'm excited about my about the challenge of the customer service triathlon that we're gonna do, Team Tyler or Team Kate, where they have to do all the challenges to see who wins. So I know you guys are excited about that. They don't know they're doing it yet, so I'm gonna make them do it. So stay tuned. Mac, don't tell your wife.
Sure enough.
Don't tell your wife that I'm gonna make her compete with Tyler. This is a new addition to the shop. I don't think you guys have seen. We got a small Cerakote booth set up. So this is for some Cerakoting stuff we're gonna do in-house on some of this stuff. The guys kind of built this booth out, full vacuum out and everything, and we've got an oven here, and so yeah, so we can do at least small runs of Cerakote stuff maybe out of this building. Here's those tumblers. So this is where we put the scales to give it that finish. So they go down in here, get tumbled for a while. So they go in there, get tumbled for a while, and they kind of get that matte finish. So looks really cool. Mac doesn't know it yet, but I'm gonna make him sharpen my pocket knife today. Because I tried to do it myself the other day and really messed it up, I think. So I'm gonna have somebody that knows what they're doing do it on a machine since we've got it. So he doesn't know that yet, but I'm gonna make him do it here in a minute. All right, guys, I just wanted to show you all some different handle materials that we are looking at. So here is that Ultem handle that I just showed you, but here's kind of just the handle by itself if you can see it. So that is the tumbled Ultem. And if you guys remember the very first batch of 10 that we did, that was for Blade Show West that we announced those first 10, the Black G10. So very, very similar scale. These are actually handmade versus what we're gonna do on the mill, where this is a little bit, the chamfer is a little more dialed in. This is, the chamfering's not quite as strong on these, but this will give you an idea of what the finished knife is gonna look like. That stone washed blade, titanium hardware. This actually has polished titanium hardware, this exact one, but we're gonna do stone washed titanium hardware. Those are all made here. This is a handmade polished G10 in black, but we're gonna do more of a production style. So that's what the black one's gonna look like. And this is just a rough blank. This was not actually cut out what the Ultem will look like. So let me know below, which one are you more excited about? The black, the Ultem, or the standard model that's got titanium? I'm gonna run and grab mine because I left it in my backpack. I've got my titanium model. So this is the standard model. You've probably seen some of these images floating around. We've sent a couple of these out to a few different people, a few friends. This guy is M390 with grade 5 titanium hardware. The US versions, Black G10. These are gonna be Magna Cut, stone washed obviously. Ultem Magna Cut as well. They're gonna come with these sheaths. So this sheath is incredible. I'm really, really happy with these. So it's a Kydex sheath, but the cool thing about it, we used a titanium pocket clip similar to our old TPC, or the titanium pocket clip, kind of our keychain hook, if you guys have seen those. If you haven't seen those, go check those out. They're on our website. Really, really cool pocket clip, really hide your keys in your pocket really, really well. So I have a few different keys myself with those on them. But kind of taken from that design is kind of the idea. And so there's this really nice deep carry titanium clip, stone washed. And so we're gonna ship these with 2 of these sheaths. And so you have, this one is set up for left pocket carry. We're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna send you another one. You get 1 pocket clip with 2 sheaths. The other side will have the bump out on it so you can attach that pocket clip for a right pocket clip carry. So I'm lefty, so mine's set up for my left pocket. I've been kind of rotating this in and out with my TI pocket knife. I can't fully give up on my TI pocket knife because I just love this thing. And I think they make such a great pair, TI pocket knife and the Lookout. But yeah, let me know down below, which one are you most excited to see? Which one do you guys want to grab? Hopefully we'll be launching a Kickstarter on these, say in the next, shooting for the end of the month. So the big hurdle, just kind of us talking, the big hurdle with that is with Kickstarter, you can only have 2 campaigns unfulfilled at a time. And so we have our backpack. The backpack, we have already placed the order with the factory, so we're obviously not a bag factory, but we worked with one of the best factories in the world, one of the most renowned, the brands that we know and love. It's the same one they use, and so it's got a lot of accolades, and it's a really, really cool company. And so we've already paid the initial investment to start that project, so that is in the works. That's going to be shipping around sometime in May. It's probably when they're going to be finished. We should have them end of April, early May, I think is the time frame we're looking at right now. And so with the Ultem fountain pens, which if you guys grabbed an Ultem fountain pen, thank you. They came out of this shop. We made them here in-house. We are very excited to be able to ship those here in just the next few weeks. We got a couple tiny little finishing touches on them. And then we just want to make sure they're perfect for you. And then we're going to get those shipped out to everybody that grabbed one on Kickstarter. So as soon as we are able to ship those and fulfill that Kickstarter, that'll free up a Kickstarter slot for us to launch the Lookout Kickstarter campaign. So we've already begun working on some promo material for that. We've gotten some photos. Danny was actually this morning working on some photos for the standard model. We are rolling, hoping to have that launched by the end of February is the goal. So might be the beginning of March, just depends on when we can fulfill all those Ultem Kickstarter rewards. So thank you guys for grabbing one of those. Thanks for the support on opening the shop. That really is helping a lot. Just bringing in some more money to be able to fund into other projects and other machines that we needed. So speaking of machines that we needed, this guy is some sort of, lack of a better word, it's like a microscope. I actually don't know the name or really what this does. I just know it has, you can look at things under it and it will give you exact measurements of like thread counts and thread pitch, all that stuff. That's, you know, the fine details of machining. So the guys just picked this up when they were out of town recently on a training trip. So that's pretty much it for us today down here at the shop. Only thing I got left to do is to make Mac sharpen the knife that I almost messed up. Let's go find him. Let's get him to fix this knife for me, and I'm gonna head back to the office. Hey Matt, can you help a brother out here with this thing? Oh.
It's too dull for cutting.
It's so dull. Chad and I went into Sportsman's Warehouse the other day and they had a bunch of the work sharpeners set up on display that were probably in horrible condition. They looked terrible. So I decided to play with all of them for about 30 minutes while we were waiting on a dirt bike tire to get changed. And it looks cleaner, but it doesn't cut worth crap all of a sudden. Luckily we have Mac. What do you think? It's dirty because I use it all the time.
Well, it doesn't really cut because it doesn't take the burr off. We created a small burr.
I want it like sharp.
But I'm not stone sharpening this.
What? Not for me?
This is painful.
You think people are your friends. All right, so what grit is this? 400? Now what did you just put up there?
1200. Just to polish it.
Going to 1200. Definitely looks better. So do you always want to sharpen it with it angled away?
Especially you can get away with it like 400 grit. But on this, it tears real easy.
Oh, okay.
So I always just do it away.
Okay.
I mean, even
I think
like,
I was messing with it at
you can do it
Sportsman's
towards
Warehouse.
It just depends. Like if I'm doing it like initial double, I'll do it towards it here.
Oh, because it takes away more material, maybe.
It just makes it easier for most people. I don't always do it this way. I usually do it this way.
Okay.
But if you do it this way, it prevents like getting up here, like with the belt, because the belt's real flexible. But if you kind of go with the belt and use it, then you're not going to get it to sweep up.
Oh, nice.
But
There is technique to this stuff. Matt comes from the kitchen knife world. This is his kitchen knife company, 6-Year Knife and Tool. With a sick logo. This is the good stuff.
yeah, everybody uses like, I don't know, ridiculous, like get nerd out on it. I found the best stuff is this green paste is actually for woodworking chisels.
So it's like paste on top of leather?
Yeah, you're basically it's
No,
like,
a strop is typically leather. Right?
yeah, but it's like got micro, like these are different like grit paste. But the best paste that I found, like I've tried out a bunch, I like the stuff you can get at like Woodcraft, is the green like honing paste for wood chisels.
Oh, nice. So does this help deburr it?
Yeah, it takes the burr off. So when you sharpen, you're basically getting the edge, and then it creates a burr, and then you have to take the burr off when you strop it.
Oh, nice. Just a block of wood, a piece of leather.
But if you put too fine of an edge on a working knife, then it becomes chippy.
It can chip
Yeah, if you put it
So if
too
it's-
fine of an edge,
on something I'm gonna beat up and cut
Yeah,
cardboard with, and anything I find.
400 grit, like, that's a misconception. At 400 grit, you want it toothy for a working knife, because you're slicing, and you're not slicing food. You're not slicing a $1,000 piece of tuna. You're slicing an Amazon box.
Who's to say I don't eat $1,000 pieces of tuna on the daily? All right, let's see it. That's a little better than what I did. Oh, dude, that's so much better. She purdy. Thanks, man.
No problem.
Appreciate it. I'm gonna go put all this stuff back that is still off of Mac's desk to show you guys. All right, everybody say bye to Mac. See you, Mac. It's doing something.
This might be a little heavy, so I might get scared.
Don't get scared now.
We'll find out in just a second.
All right, guys, that's it for us today here at the shop. We just wanted to give you guys a quick update on the lookouts and see kind of what we're working on. I've got some other projects I have to go run some errands for. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for checking it out. See you soon. Dude, look at that. Done. Finished knife.
Yeah.
Mac made this knife in 8 minutes. From start to finish, it got to this. 8 minutes flat. I just forgot to film the rest of it.